All right. First match in the third Greek Grand Prix against Umur Aras. Sorry if I didn't spell it right. And me. As always, I put in the match directly in Extreme Gammon, the program, and then we will see exactly how we're doing. I'm expecting us both to play very, very nice. I can't imagine otherwise. But if we don't, the match will still get online, and it's a match over a couple of hours. I have no idea what to expect, but we'll find out for sure. One roll each, two perfect moves. But here comes the first challenge, and normally you shouldn't give up the 8 point. And it looks stupid to play to the 6 point. My play is to play two from behind. Let's see. Two from behind. Yeah. 4-1. Making the 9. Two from behind is a close call. Yeah. 6-3. And I said two from behind, but then I played something else. Yeah. Here we go. Okay. Double one. The second real decision on the board in the match. You could hit, you can make the 5 point. If you make the 5 point, you're priming. But you will get primed. If you hit, none of you will prime anything, but you won't get primed. What I'm trying to say is that I like the hit, but it's borderline again. Making the 5 is half a blunder, but the hit gains in the race, and now black only has 9 checkers in the zone. 4-3. Well, more options. Let's have a look. The anchor is best by far. Hitting is anywhere is a blunder. 4-2. Running, doing nothing. 4-3. Hit for sure, and you could play the 3 from behind. Yeah, it makes sense. Hoping you won't get hit from the bar. Playing to the 6 is a very nervous overplay. Did you see that dice? What a lovely spin. I'm telling you, these Manopoulos boards, the logos up the right corner, they are fantastic. 6-1. There's only one way to play it. 6 from behind and lift the blood. Yeah, good play, Mr. Aras. 5-2. I could hit with the 2, but where is the 5? Or I could not hit with the 2, and then it just gets away. Yeah, correct place to hit. And moving on, limit the number of bloods to 1. 6-1 doesn't really go that good, does it? You can't play to the deuce. That's impossible. Get out of there. Yeah. Limited number of jokers. 5-1. Looks like a double hit to me. The race is even within 2 pips. Another lovely spin. 5-1. A hit for sure. Double 4. What a joker. I mean, that's the top joker for sure. White. That's me. Big trouble. Double and a borderline take. And on plus plus, it's a super borderline pass. So how to analyze this? The first I do is to count the race. I'm up. Sorry, down. White is down in the race. Normally, 4 checkers back is a flag. I mean, that should be takeable. But if I entry on something like 3-1, what would I do? 2-1. I would expose another blot down the race. That's probably just too many gammons. But it's okay to just have a look, just to make sure that you don't step on a landmine. But seeing the analyze, I'm very happy. I can't remember what I did, but no matter what I do, it's almost correct. I passed. After each game, Umur will be watching too. I put a window like this so you can see the PR from the last game. Double 3, making the 3 points or the 5. Well, we have options here, but unstacking the heavy points seems reasonable. Making the lovely 5 makes sense too. Anything else is a blunder. 4-3. Running with the back checker is an option, or you could play down. When down doesn't really provide anything. Running gives something if you get away with it. Let's give it a plus plus. It's very close. Ah, the cautious play. Yeah. 2 down. I would never play that. I'll plus plus it because I can see it's a time consuming roll. So we have time to plus plus. 11 and 2. I would never play that. 7 is fine. 9 and 22 is okay. Uh, Wrong idea, Karsten. The right idea, of course, to get out. Okay, but 6 to 5. Why? Did I see some duplication? Oh, I missed the roll. 5-1. I think that's a hard verdict to have blunder on that one. Okay. Uh, Table feeling. It makes sense now. Borderline no double. Huh? How about that? 6-1 was actually for white, not for black. Was a good development. So 3-2 must make this a cube due to the race and the priming efficiency. Must be close. Now black made the 5 point, which is really ugly. So if I get hit, I will I will not be redoubled, or I will be doubled out. So normally I use the phrase development. I need development of any kind, just a small one before I can consider cubing. But it's only a 18 millipoints, no double. So cubing is an option. Actually, the camera wasn't adjusted, but that's fine. I'm not that photogenic anyway. So how to analyze this one? 14 pips in a holding game is normally a small cube, but this is worse for me than a holding game. At some points, it's always also worse for black. 3-1. Yeah, not really an option. Playing safe, hoping that black rolls deuces and aces. 4-2, making a point in the board. Safety first. I need to turn down the volume in the playing room. It's like too much. 4-2, I know myself. That would trigger a cube for me because now the position would be volatile. So probably the wrong 4-2 if it tricks or triggers a cube. Better play something else. And he did. Good play. So now it's even bigger no double. 6-3. Yeah, time to leave some fly shots. And since it's a race, I'm trying to break the contact. 5-4. I would say I'm about to have a cube here. Now I broke, for me, the most tricky point. So now it's a holding game with 12 pips. Not a lot, 12 pips. So the take is, I would say, monster easy, but it seems like it's only a 31 millipoint take. It's on plus plus, it's a bigger take, 41 millipoints. No shots on the first roll. 5-4. Yeah, leave nothing. Oh, these boards again. Every time the dice are rolling, they're like they're spinning, and it adds a little to the game. I must say. Normally, I prefer to use a baffle box, but with this board, Using a cup is like so fantastic. 6-2. You have to clear. You can't leave anything. Just enjoy the small pip difference and wait for better waves to come. 2-1. Great roll. Double one. 3 checkers down. Even 6-4 will leave a shot next time. Oh, I'll clear the 7. So hopefully I'll see that if it happens. So now the race is 11 minus 7. So now it's only 4 pips. Okay, running time. 2-1, 5-1, 5-2, 5-5, 5-2. Mason Joker. Hoping to get hit or not. Actually not. The spinning is fantastic. I'm not used to that, so don't worry. In a couple of videos, it won't impress me no more. But for the time being, it's quite funny. Leaving a shot on the 6-5, and here, no shots. So maybe it's better just to play the silent move. The detail, of course. So after one game, one blunder each. Sorry, 2 games, one blunder each. And hopefully a score of 2 against 1. Or maybe not. 2-1 favorite. Still 2 against 1. needs the set. Ball roll position 25%. 3 roll position 21. And hopefully a 2 roll position less than 14. And that's a 0. Thank you. So the score is 2 for me and 1 for Umur Aras. One day, my friend, you have to let me know how to pronounce it. Should be possible even for a English-speaking guy from Scandinavia. 5-1. In case somebody is wondering why do it in English if you speak better Danish. Yeah, good question. I do this one because Umur and we talked about it and we had a good match. We had actually a couple of good matches. So I'm just trying to give a little back. On 6-5, you could hit on the ace. No, too early. 6-3. I can't really see anything but running. Ah. Good for the race. Up 5 pips after the move, which you can see in the stream in the same line as the names. This is a new feature I just built in. I hope you like it. Oh, you played something funny here? Okay. Not that funny, but okay. Double 3. Needs to enter to be able to consider checking the cube. 5-1, not the best entry. Yeah, playing pure. Good play. So now, oh, sorry. I'm quite sure I will cube this one. Yes, and it's a take. It sure is. Right in the middle of the window. Why? It's only 6 pips. There could be fly shots. Black can split on a 3. If he rolls it first time without, it's too dangerous, like 3-1 or 3-2. 3-5. Doesn't seem he likes it. So I had a question recently. Why do you put in the logo of the Manopoulos? Well, Manopoulos was kind enough to make like 100 boards for the tournament, played in Greek, and they had 1 month to do it, and they did. So I think that deserves a logo on my stream for sure. What happened? He took, right? Okay. So the best place to play 2 checkers down and confront the guy right now. I didn't see that one coming, but I get it. It's ugly with all these checkers on the midpoint, and here comes the problem. Yes, he's pointing on the checkers like a James Bond finger with the gun, you see. What should I do with this? Put it to the ace. 5-1. I moved the ace? Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. Yeah. Ah, playing a 4 down from the mid. I would never find it. Let's give it a plus plus to see if there's a difference. And it makes it even better. That is a super, super pure play. I would not be able to find it over the board. Not where Gammon is counting, but it makes sense. It duplicates 2-1, 6-1. Oh, he played it. Good play. Very nice match so far. Three one. Need to give up something. 4 shots or 3 shots. There is a difference. 6-2. 0 shots. But it looks stupid, right? 13-10, giving 3 shots. And the double 3 is already a joker, so you're actually duplicating a joker by making it better. It makes sense. I get it. Not sure why 3-2 is better than 6-1. But that's a detail. Well, for some reason I found it. Ah, the bold move, the split. Or 3, leaving nothing or leaving something. And something means 4 numbers. And since black have to go on the 6s anyway, then the safe play is better for me. 3-1. Again, the split is the best move. Okay, that should secure the race for sure. 3-1. Splitting is totally clear here. Leaving bad aces and 4s. Well, not all aces, of course. Yeah, get him out of the back door. Sounds weird, but get him away from down there. 6-5. Yeah, to keep fewer shots for me. Double 6, for example. And double 5. Okay. look at the PRs. 140, 141. Pretty amazing. And here comes the shot. And when the shot normally you should hit, in this case it's close. All right. PRs 1.59 and 0 for Umur, 0.63. Altogether less than 2.2. Then we accept it. And the score is 4 to me and 1 for my opponent. 6-5. Running from behind seems reasonable, but normally you should play the checker around to have some outfield flexibility. And this is no exception. 2 points. That would release a cube in case of a fan, but that is not a fan. Double 5. Playing around. I'm making the ace. I didn't see it, but I'm guessing I showed him the double 5s on the arm. That is a long story, yes. So that was a red one, my friend. 2-1. Oh, stepping up, trying to escape. 4-2. Block the 9s, or you can just enjoy the races rather even and play safe. Safe place is clearly the best in this situation, but in other situations it might be different. That's the good part about backgammon. No two positions are the same unless they are. I don't know where that came from. Nonsense. Double 4. Good blocking point. So I'll just settle with making the 5. Give me something to shoot at. 6-4. That's not it. I was late for my match. I was lying in my room in the bathtub when one of the tournament directors actually called me and said, "Do you want penalty points?" I said, "What? It's 2 o'clock." "No, we're playing at 1 o'clock." And so I came 20 minutes late, and Umur was waiting for me. I was a little stressed up, of course, and he said, "No worries, no penalty points here. Sit down and play." I mean, that's what the game is about. Gentlemanship. It was an honest mistake, and I'm sorry, and I didn't get punished. 5-1. You shouldn't play from the 8, you should play from the 7. Why? Something with hit and aces? Can't really see why. I'll give it a plus plus to check the difference. Yeah, there is a difference. 6-4. Trying to get out of there. 10 pips ahead. 2 pips ahead. So now it's a race. So just play pure from the 8 and the 7. That's my guess. Yeah, and he does that. Okay, just checking. 2 pips, no double. 6-4. So now 12 pips. Running pip count is a topic. Always a topic. Use it. Yips. Don't play down from the middle. Take 2 crossovers and enjoy that the white leaves a shot on 6-1, but all aces are actually bad. Eighteen cube. Okay, 2 milli points. I missed the roll now. Have to rewind. Sorry about that. Rolling 4-1. Happy about not cubing. And 6-5. Very happy. 2-1. Triple happy. Is that even possible? So now you can see the shot of the pips are getting like effective pip count. Okay, it doesn't matter now. I need to roll the same, otherwise I'm toast, or maybe double fives. 5-3 is not enough. Small double. Big pass. 0.68 and 5.16.
Fantastic. Oh my god.
4-2. Score 6-3 is the roll. What is that? It's a trick. I missed the roll. I have to do the analyze as well. Okay, it was best. Okay, 5-1. Moving on. Hitting just one checker. 5-2. Hitting back. All two are interesting dues, very, very pure. Make the 7, make the 18, or hit 2 checkers and gain a little on the race. So best defense is offense. Hit, hit, hit. And here best defense is a hit. Making the very strong 11 point. Very underestimated. Double 5. Making the 8 for sure. Maybe slotting the 3. Should we make it? Same, same. If you like this video, please give it a like. I was told it's good for the backgammon. Slotting, I would never find the slotting play, and this is a blunder. Never find the slotting play. But I see the point. Makes sense. Six two, double 4. 4-1, duplicating 3s. My signature roll. Double 5. Even race. I'm outboarded. 5-1. Yeah. Leave something. 6-1, 4-3. 4-4, 6-2. 7 numbers. Second best play is to play a checker to the ace, but then black can run. And he's young and in good shape, so I'll bet he will run. I took the chicken play. Okay. So now he should run for sure. Which point to make? The 7 is the better blocking point, and the 5 is the better attacking point. I can see I like it. Makes me nervous. Yes. Stealing away the 4-5 as a joker. And the double 4. Counting the pips. See, I'm down 10. After the move, I'm down 6. Better prime. And it's easier for me to make the 5 point next time. So actually, quite a good play. obvious for some. Six, four. Okay, so black is down 2-4, leading the race with 4 pips, so he needs for sure to clear. Here we come. 7 pips. Effective pip count is 7 in black's favor, and he can miss the chance or the risk of losing the market. So he's cubing, and it's a 200 take, of course. But why don't I just take it then? Well, no harm in counting. Yeah, the 2-1 play, 3-2 play is so tricky. Oh, I think I put something wrong in the computer. 5-1. What happened? I made a crossover. Okay. Running gammon, very rare, but it happens.
Maybe Gammon. Oh, thank God. You're trying.
Smiling about the checker off. Yeah, you can lose a game, but you can't lose yourself. Remember to enjoy always. Even I'm breaking the record of rolling 2 once.
Oh. The opposite of the yeah, I need back to backs. Yeah, that's the beginning.
Yeah, looking for the 0.3% winning chance. Not worth spending that much time. But if I roll a double 4, I'm alive. If I just play like this, I'm dead anyway. So, not a big deal. 4 checkers off. 3-2. Dead. Action, resign, single game. Okay. The PR was 225, and Mr. Aras he played perfect 0. Congratulations. But the PR overall is like amazing, 144 and 172. The score is a tie, 4-4, so now it's a 9-point match. unstacking the heavy points. Four, three. Not really a choice, is there? Not really a choice. Getting closer to a cube. 3, 2. Should you hit or should you just play something like to the 5? Good play. Natural 5-1. 4-1. Hitting on the ace? No. Playing to the 8? Probably. For the big play, splitting out. I don't like to play splitting out, but if I knew it was such a big blunder, I would. And the problem with my play is the stripping. So now my midpoint is stripped. I don't have an anchor. I wonder if that was a cube actually. Must be close. 44, no double. Yeah. Yeah, hitting is an overplay, and just by watching this, you can see it. Actually, both in Gammon Go and in DMP, the right play is to play pure and not hit. So if the hit is motivated by more gammons or cube action or something, it's the wrong idea. With 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 checkers behind, and the race is just up a bit by 7 after the move. 6-1. Out and split, or yeah, not my style. I'll play something else. It's a tournament move, and I don't like to split the back checkers to provoke a cube. Probably I'll just play all the way. Or hit on the, yeah, hit on the ace. Makes sense. That's the best play. Found it. It almost makes me happy because I was surprised. It's not my way of playing. I know it's the right one, but I'm not like keen on splitting against 10 checkers in the zone. But the race is even, so what a roll, double four. And if we see this one, it is actually a cube. It's a big cube and a blunder not to double here. Let's see the hint for double four. The right way is just to play pure. Yeah, so the 16 is also okay. Now it's probably too good. Yeah, 560. It's like a free roll. Just play on. Thank you. Yes, and the PR is human. Finally, we're humans. 7 and 9. Wonderful.
All five.
So score is 4-5 now. So I need to be on my toes, not to miss a cube. Double two. What a cube killer. 6-5. Classic position. Classic. Another one of these should I stay, should I go positions, but being behind with 19 pips before the move. Yeah, you go for it and duplicate the force. Very nice. 6-5. Fantastic roll. I can see the daylight. Okay. Mistake from my side. The fours are good in a way, so why not duplicate them? I just made a bigger problem in the long run. If cubed, very, very easy take. On the Pratt, I have an okay position. I have a fantastic race and only one checker back. Yeah, so clearly a no double. There's no way this will be passed. No way. Hopefully.
Today we take it.
6-1. Slotting maybe. Hitting. Ah, nobody does that. Nobody hits. I need to break it. I need to see what happened here. 6-1. Is that really an option? Can't believe it. Cost 200. Okay. Well, for you, my friend, splitting is opening to attacks. I have the race. I have 11 checkers in the zone. Very dangerous.
Now it's open again.
Very good example. But I mean, the best play was hitting. The second best is making the 7. Who do that? Nobody does that. Two guys with very good rolls. Very good. 4-1. Don't make the anchor. Come on, Karsten, you know better. Maybe that is why. Okay, two easy threes, and now the two tricky ones. Which point to make? I like the 10 point. Keeping the anchor is like being safe. If you leave the anchor, you never know what happens. You get a 6-5, double five, which is like a very bad roll otherwise. Good play. Very good play. All the double fives weren't that bad. I think I saw it wrong. Okay. Nah, redouble take. Isn't that too soon? 76, not too soon. Okay, so the point is that if white leaves with the checker and black doesn't roll a 4, it's a pass, which makes sense is the pure definition of volatility. The race is 29 pips. The position is nice. The position is volatile, and it's a very, very tough take to find, even though that I was unsure today about the cube. But if you use the tools of Pratt, you will find this one on both sides. He's spending quite some time, so maybe I could control Alt K. If I do that, I can do something like this. Just leave it here for a second, and then I'll take it away. So if you want to screen dump and emphasize it or whatever, do that. But oh, he took. Okay, so we didn't get to talk about the take point, but not a big deal. Yeah, I analyzed it wrong here. I thought leaving fewer shots and the trick is 6, but that's not the problem. The problem is when I when he enters on a 4 and I leave next time on something, I have all these blots to clean up. What a snap call to the 13. Or 2. Okay, leaving what? 4-1, double 4. Yeah, if I play on, I leave like double 4 as a super joker, and 4-1 is not that dangerous since the 8 point is a part of the prime. So it's actually pretty clear not to play that one. When will I learn? Concept of the moving target. That deuce will not be fine for sure. Double 3. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's the easy threes. Now the two tricky ones. And you have to pay something sooner or later. 6-3. What a super joker. Yeah, could be a blessing in disguise, but if you don't hit, it's gonna cost you like 5 blunders. Three one can really destroy the board. And in case black doesn't cover, I get another shot. 6-4. He covers fine. Five one. I would play all in on this one. The hit is so clear, and not playing to the deuce is also pretty clear, leaving 6 shots. But what about the other 30? Yeah, he takes pictures. My friend, you need to buy a camera. I know you're studying. I know from your friend Burak that you're a fish, he says, but you are not, I can assure you. It was, of course, meant with a friendly, very good play. Now I need a joker or I'm toast. 5-3 is like super joker. It's like winning the game and maybe even a gammon. Closer, exactly. Quite a good play, actually. So how many gammons we have here? 6-4. Let's see, 70. Exactly. You need to start clearing the point in case of a black 4. So let's see how many gammons now. 6-3, 76%. Enough gammons to just try to win the game. Not risking too much on the big sets. A checker off would mean double 4, 5, and 6, and 6-2. 5 numbers, and this means only 2 numbers. Ah, the beginning to the end. 78 gammons. 5-1. So safety or checker off. It's a wash according to the computer, so it's like a safe bet, but borderline bet. Best to play a safe move here. See the numbers. It's very, very close. In DMP, you play safe. In Gammon Go, like this is, you borderline play safe. And there is one more good thing about playing safe, that if I have a checker on the 5, I can get 2 checkers off which actually doesn't matter. I'll see it. Okay, let's see. Table feeling or doesn't matter. 83 gammons. I love it. Okay, give him another shot.
Thank you. You are a gentleman. You already showed that.
No double ones.
Money game is 25.
One more.
One more.
But ace point is
Yeah, yeah, then
like
it's
27, but I lose 3% here.
Oh, crushing double fives. Fantastic roll. He's killing me with my own weapon. Call one. So here comes a real choice. What ace to play, and there's only one way to figure it out. You have to count the good and the bad numbers. And this is a good time to grab a cup of coffee if you're just enjoying this Backgammon TV. I call it Backgammon TV because it takes the same amount of your life as watching a movie. But it's more exciting. 2 to 1, that's the one. Leaving you with good sixes except the three, so that's 9 numbers, and double 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that's 13 numbers next time. And if you play to the 6 point and 11 point, you have all sixes and fives minus 8, so that's 12 plus double 2, 3, 4, and 2, 3, 4, 15. What was the other one? It's up to you guys to decide. I'm just putting in the match. Remember, a hard throw. Yes, use power.
A break. Yeah, sure.
2.9 in the game and 7 for Umur, and he took a break. But this break is not for us. I'm just gonna like skip it, you know. And here we are, back from the break. One of the good things about transcribing after, long time after.
Auto.
Don't waste that much time on breaks. 8-5. The plan for me is to minimize the number of plots. That's the way to do it. 2 for sure. I'm thinking about the 5, but why not? Yeah, I could go to the 13 point. I got the pip count in my head. By going to the 13, it would disturb black. You can't just slot points, make points, so I actually like it. Let's see if the computer likes it too. Ah, it's close. 2 point is a rookie mistake, making the deuce and having the 8 and a strangled checker. Strangled, isn't that a strangler? Yeah, as you might have guessed, English is not my primary language. So enjoy. Like watching the British food program with the Italian chef. Yeah, I made the deuce. I was afraid so. 6-2. Slotting the 5. I mean, playing super pure or just making the 11. Super pure is like a stupid play. This is it. Yeah, it's it's too much. But I like the idea. Tricky stuff, I must say. Tricky stuff. Somebody in the room is like carving. Yeah, good play. 6 and the 3. Slotting the 4 seems natural, but you could play from behind. Oh, I could. 6-2. Really unpure. Are you going to the 10 and the 9? Are you making the outside point? Why would you do that? The race is even. Okay. And you're not about to get attacked. Exciting. That would be a good play. Well spotted. Mr. Fish. Double 4. Wow, what a roll. Just make the 5 point. Put some pressure. Returning the pressure. 4-1. Okay. Easy checker play. Not to step up. Also been down the race. I want to make that point. 5-3. Then also clear if you like. But running seems best. 5-3. Now you can make the point or you can run. Same problem as last time. Last time I ran. But now I'm behind in the race. Seems so wrong to do that, but it looks like my style. Just waiting. In hindsight, today I can see it's clearly wrong. Maybe I had visions. PRs below 2, and that is above my level, so that's fine. Let's throw in a blunder here. Good timing. Yeah. Now PR is. We'll get back to that in a minute. and he's running, which is why I should stay behind. Now the PR is updated, 2.38. Yeah. All right, 6.5. That's a big number. Is it enough to take the cube, or it's borderline? I can see that. Oh, you can't play that, Karsten. That's not legal. That's not possible. It's stupid. You need to just 15 pips. Okay, thank you. The best advice to other people transcribing, making videos: don't use the plus plus version, because if a move is chosen and you didn't plus plus it, but you plus plus something else, then you miss it in the PR evaluation. Big cube, big take, big take. Okay, let's see. Plus plus can kill it. No, still right in the middle of the window. 75-25. And if I hit something, I could have a recube. So I don't have to play the game to completion. It's fine. Good take. Very good take. And now I regret. Level 3 was worth 10%. 2-1. Another 5 or 6. Did you see the spinning? 3, leaving 13% for me. Make that 15. Good play.
No 2-1s this time. Was my only chance.
We'll make 1 minute switch.
Sure, yeah.
I was late, so no.
Action, resign, single game, okay. And how did the game go? 239 for me and 0.7 for you. So altogether 216 and 271. That is really like strong play, but we are of course in the middle of the day. We're not tired, we're sober, we had lunch. And it means a lot when you have to play good backgammon that you're in good shape. So 8-7, and we are way beyond half point of the match. Race is 9 pips. Double 6, you have to step out to the triple shot. It's a classic. The good thing about giving a triple shot is that white doesn't make his 5 or 4 point. That's too big. It duplicates some aces, but it's too big, and you don't really get away with it. That is a good play. 1, 2, 6. 5-3. Looked like 5-3. But then the spinning dice saved me. Six, 4. Fantastic roll. 4-1. Making the ace, but far from a cube at the score, of course. 6-4. Going for the run. See what happens. 6-2. Yeah, still far from a cube. You need to get out of there. The 4 cubes hurt too much. I don't like it. I wouldn't cube any day at this position. Computer says it's a 17 cube, but that is with perfect cube action and play from both sides. In real life, I'm saying wait. It would be funny now if I actually cubed. Wouldn't it? 4-3. Now comes the hit and moving forward. And position like this, I'm very happy I didn't cube. Now it's like a blunder to cube. 5-4, good roll. Leaving double 6 and any ace. 6-5. Oh, that's an amazing roll. From 0 to hero in one roll. 80-20. Now I'm down 21 pips. I doubt that I can take the cube next time anyway, so it doesn't really matter with the 6-1. Yeah. And it's a cube, and it's a big pass with 14 pips. Effective pip count is only 12 pips because black has buried some checkers, but doesn't really matter. And the PR for me, 0.6, and for you, almost 0. You on a good run. After the break, something happened. Good for you, bad for me. Good play with the slotting, but humans, we run. We run. Six. And where is the deuce? You want to get away from there. The race is even. Actually, you're leading a little, so you don't want to give that extra equity to me. And since the race is even, I'm not going to give you a shot anywhere, so I'm just going to play really like a dry one. 6-3, running for freedom. Up 6s and 8s. 6-3, can run, need to hit. 6-3. Go for it once more. 60-40 for you. 2-1. Gotcha. 1-6. Okay. You need to slot. Yeah. You need to slot this one. It's just so pretty. And okay, just a second. Let's see. It wants me to make the 4-point, giving you more escaping numbers. Not gonna happen. 6-5. No more slotting. Oh, those spinning dice. They are amazing. Yeah, unstack the big point. Keep the 8-point. As long as you don't have the deuce, Karsten, you can keep the 8. 3-5. Another joker from the burning guy. Is hot. Okay, speaking of burning and hot, good roll. 24 pips. So now it's probably going to be a cube and a pass. So the score will be 9, 8 to 13, 4 away, 5 away. So now we are getting down to the interesting part of a match where mistakes really could cost you a tournament life. PR 1.7 and 1.8. We are running a good match. Yeah. Being behind makes you the aggressor, and you need to do something constructive and not look at the numbers, and you even duplicate like 3-1, 5-3. Double three, interesting. Blocking the fives would make the 4 point, but it's no big deal what you do actually. You can even make 2 points in the board and get away with it. But the idea is to block the fives. The 4 point, it's well a middle point mistake. Just gonna give plus plus to a lot of rolls. But computer sticks to making the 10 and slotting the 3. Yeah, not a bad idea. Kinda like it. It looks good. And it's the move with the most gammons, by the way. Yeah. Okay, you killed the checker and you didn't unstack the big point. 6-5. And here comes the prize. Yeah. 6-1. Fantastic roll. 6-3. Close but no cigar. Can run. Possible. So I have to lift the point. No, you can run. Wow. What a pity. The PR was so good. Running exposes you and you're about even in the race. Maybe it even gives me a cube. I'm not sure. It gives me a monster cube. So you did it to make me make a blunder too, I guess. The race is 14 for you. But the position is extremely volatile, so I should have seen it, but I'm quite sure I will play on. Yeah. So I'm back in the twos. Wonderful. How about this one? This is a monster cube. This I can see from the office as well, so I think I'll do it. Impossible to pass, of course. Mostly because of the race. Back-to-back missed are very expensive. Yeah, far away is quite scary. It could be the famous last selfie. You know the hashtag where people take a selfie and behind them there's like a lion coming or something. This is the selfie, but there's not really a lion unless I roll well. But you got me primed and you got the race. So all the time you're one joker away from recubing. But I get it. Scary. 12 checkers in the zone. One more on the way. Yeah. So that's gonna kill your PR. But nevertheless, really good play. Anyway, I played 8 and you played like a lot in this game. But well, if you make one big mistake and you make 2 in 7 rolls, it's gonna cost, of course. Okay, 10-8. Being down 2-0 in a 5-point match, you tend to slot the 5-point more than normal. 5-2. That 18-11. 11 for sure. 5-1. Yeah, I'm gonna make the Karate Kid move. Sweep the leg, Johnny. This is the perfect position to do it in before you do something to me. Not really a choice. Yeah. Two and one. Looks like a double hit. Tempting to make the anchor, but that doesn't make sense at all. Because then white just makes the 20 and you have gained nothing. Yeah. Go for the throat. Go for the kill. Sharpen the knife. Get ready with the cube. Lead development. Just a small one. Oh, another super spin. 3-1. It's a classic. Glad you didn't make the 5, which was wrong, but I'm still glad. Yes, I will not hit on the ace. It's not a blitz. It's a priming game. I'm going for the anchor. 5-2. Entering on the 5, maybe 13-11. Reasonable choice. 3-2. So everybody's happy.
My board was like maybe this.
Then both from here.
Yeah, no, I think maybe this.
Now it begins.
Because the ace is not so fun to hit it, right?
Yeah, then I have some back shots with maybe making the point.
Yeah, that's the thing.
So a big roll coming up. A big roll. Do or die.
And now you got punished because I rolled double two.
No double take. So what's going on here? Control Alt K, and you can see the white can cube with the life cube from 72%. This must be a cube. Must be a cube. It's not clearly not too good. Clearly like a disaster to face it. I mean, it feels like a pass, doesn't it? The only thing keeping this position alive is the thought of a recube. Sixes and fives are good. The small numbers make a point. But black is very strong. So I would for sure take this. No. I think what happened here is the emotions got to you. So I've just mentioned it because we talked about it. 0 and the small 5. Yeah, hitting and going for the anchor at the score is best. 4-1. Very good roll. Hitting and moving on. 3-2. Got the anchor. Mission accomplished. Part 1. The 6. Where is the 6? It can not be played from 21, so it must be played from the 8 point. Yeah. Now I need to find the 5. That's a blunder. Yeah. Been down the race. 1, 2. Maybe it's a non-hit. It could be. It's not that far. I need to check this out. 1, 2, 3, 4. What happened with the fourth one? Why not 8 to 5? Because white has a blood on the board. Still a big play to split under the big stack up here. Okay, let's see. 6-1. A lockbox roll. Double 1, another lockbox roll. Wonderful. 1, 2, 3. The last one. On stack. Good play. Cube action. Cube action. 40 pips lead. 5-4. Make the deuce. The Wild West. Must be another cube action here. Is it volatile? Yes. You took a picture, so you actually know this is a candidate and the score. How big a mistake can you make? I mean, yeah, let's say it's not a cube. Fine. Not a big one. With 6 to play. Not really sure. To the 9. 4-3. The outside point seems appealing, or the inside point. Both are very nice. but I really don't want to get attacked at the inside point,
Duplication.
like the 3 point. So I'm quite sure that making an extra high anchor is the best solution. Yes, you roll a 5, fine. Take a look, 3. If you roll something that points here, I'm toast. Unless I roll a 4, but not just any 4. This is a really good time. Take some time to think about it. Another small cube and another picture on the phone. It's now a 50 cube. 2-1. Yeah. Without cubing, you just lift the blood. If you had cubed, you could play something else. For 2. Of course, that was a hit. Yeah. Okay, my biggest mistake in the match so far.
Good play.
Nice duplication, by the way.
Yes.
And now we have a pass. So this game was not our finest moment for sure. And I took it. Of course I did. Okay. Okay. Here goes the PR. Thank you. I'm losing some gammons and I'm not ready to lose a gammon. And I have a holding game with like 50, 60 pips. This is a good scenario for me. And still, okay, making the 7 and the 5. You can't leave the back anchors. So you have to make something on your own side of the board. You can also make like something with 3 point. But the idea for me is to make a priming point of any kind. So the 7 and the 5 are the ones I'm looking at. I didn't know that something came in between. Interesting. Well, from here it's obvious making the 5 because when I get a hit, I win a lot of more games. Okay, I made it. Thank you. No more blunders. Or one silent move without a hit. If it were our match point, I would hit without a doubt, but it's not. 5-1. Okay. Rule number 1 can destroy the board. That leaves a couple of 5s. This one looks odd too. The plus plus didn't change anything.
Så det er
18, 13, 2, 1 leaves 1 advantage, only 1 blood. So it's okay. The downside, the small numbers that doesn't escape my prime hits. So it's actually quite a stupid move.
It's a trap.
It's a trap.
I'll take the bait. 2, 3.
Thank God it's super close. So I took the tournament move. 1, 2, 3. Maybe a checker to the ace. Big roll coming up. And a big flunk. Well, big roll coming up again. Six, 1. 2 checkers off. Okay. 80% gammons. Now it's my turn to steal something, hopefully. He stole a 4-cube gammon from me with the double 5. I'm gonna try to do exactly the same. A super joker brings me down to 63% gammons. %60. 60%. Need to dodge the 5 bullets. And then to fire one myself. 52.8% gammons. Is that a 1? Oh. Dramatic, slow rolling. Manopoulos. 4-1. Ooh, so now we are even on the gammon safe issues. I played 11, you played 8. Congratulations to us. I would like to say it's nerves, but it's not. It's just bad play. 3.1 is, on the other hand, very satisfying. But after tasting the twos, I'm like, okay. The first Miss Cube.
Real beauty.
Double one. So now he tricked me into having a take. What a bandit.
Into taking.
You tricked me into taking, I said. Yes. It's the score is clearly a double. And another picture. Slotting the deuce. Is that really the best move? It's worth studying because the two top plays are with the slot on the deuce. I would find that. I think most people would play something like this. 4 minutes left. You take another picture. I'm just telling you, my friend, buy a camera. Okay, you took a look. Double one. What a super roll. Brings me from 16 to 45%. It's a miracle. 3-1. Stepping with the one from behind seems obvious. Yeah, that's the important part. Please miss the ace. No. Third best ace in the cup. 1-6, of course. It's better. Fanning. Good. Six and the deuce. Yeah. Cover the 8 point by moving on. Just in case of 6-1, 6-2. 2 and 6. Okay. 33% gammon would be worse. Ah, optional 4. 44% gammon, only 14% losses. Very good position. Match-wise, the PR is 3 and 4 at the moment. Five to 1, not even in DMP. Is that the best play? You need to take the checker off, but close. Somehow just looks nice to play to the ace. I get it. Five, one, two checkers off. I'm not sure. Nobody does that. Well, you did. Good play. Five, one. Same choice. Come on, go. I like it. But of course I don't. 5-2. Every pip counts. Moving on. Give me a 4. Nope. So now you can clear the rear. Or clear the 5. You can clear one of them. But clearing from the rear is normally the better choice because you get a more speed bear off. And to other viewers, look at the way Umur is moving it. It's like keeping a distance between the checkers so we can see where they came from. That's the right way to do it, like this. Very good playing style. In a way, it seems like a very nice guy, an opponent. Playing a strong backgammon. 4-1. Second best choice. I was surprised, to be honest. 5-3. I would never waste a pip in the outfield here. I would run all I could. Always. 16-8 seems clear, but we're talking about nothing, of course. Give me a 4. 6-4. Double 1. I'm just shuffling all of it inside. It gives me a green one on the playing list. 6-2, another shot.
You can check this off. That's okay.
Yeah, you can take this one off if you like. You have a minute and 45 seconds, so you need to play like something. 3-1. Okay, I have a chance. Actually, I'm a small favorite. Now I need to slot the points like a 5-2. Double slotting. Oh, it was too big for me. Okay. I need to catch another checker. So I don't understand why I didn't double slot. I knew it. 6-5. Okay. 60-40. Favorite, but the most important part is gammon safe. It looks like 3-1, but then it became 5-3. It's the amazing board again. 63%. No gammons. It tastes well. Big fan for me. Almost in. Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
It was a pleasure playing you,
Remember the dice. The die.
and I hope you can enjoy the match.
Yeah, sure.
And for the other guys who are watching,
The phone.
thank you for
Send me a mail.
coping with my Denglish. When Danes speak English, that's what we call it. Denglish. I hope it's okay. And please feel free to subscribe for the channel and give it a like for the better sake of Backgammon. Thank you.